What's good, you beautiful, sleep-deprived disasters? Welcome back to the channel where I stumble through life's biggest mysteries so you don't have to trip over them yourself. Today, we're diving headfirst into a question that's been haunting me since I was old enough to hate mornings. Why the heck do I wake up feeling like I've been hit by a truck, dragged through a swamp, and dropped off a cliff, even when I swear I got a decent night's sleep? If you've ever rolled out of bed with a face that says, "I'm gonna fight the sun today," a brain that's yelling, "Nope, not happening," and a body that feels like it's still glued to the mattress, then congrats. You're my people. This video's for you. I mean, seriously, who hasn't had that moment where you're like, I slept for 8 hours, why do I feel like I just pulled an all-nighter at a bad karaoke bar? Spoiler alert, it's not just you being dramatic, though I'm definitely guilty of that. There's actual science behind it. So we're gonna unpack why mornings suck, why you're waking up like a grumpy cat meme, and how to fix it without chugging 6 espressos or selling your soul to some sketchy energy drink company. No magic potions, no weird hacks you saw on TikTok. Just me, my dumb life stories, and some legit tips I've tested so you don't have to. Alright, let's paint the picture here. Fam, you know the drill. You crawl into bed after a long day of adulting. Maybe you scroll your phone for an hour, guilty. Or maybe you're one of those disciplined freaks who's out cold by 10 PM. Either way, you're expecting to wake up refreshed, right? Like those people in mattress commercials who leap out of bed with perfect hair and a smile that says, "I love Mondays." Yeah, that's not me. I wake up and it's more like, who turned off the lights in my soul? True story. Last month, I slept 8 hours straight. A personal record since my Netflix subscription kicked in. And I still woke up feeling like I'd been wrestling a grizzly bear in my sleep. I'm stumbling around my apartment, knocking over stuff, growling at my coffee maker like it personally offended me, and my poor dog's looking at me like, dude, I didn't sign up for this. I legit snapped at him for wagging his tail too loud. Yeah, I'm that guy. The whole day was a write-off. I couldn't focus, I spilled cereal on my keyboard, and by noon, I was ready to crawl back into bed and tell the world to leave me alone. And here's the wild part. It's not just the short nights that do this. I've had times where I crashed for 10 hours. 10 hours, people. And still woke up feeling like my brain forgot to clock in for the day. I'd be sitting there staring at my phone, wondering why I'm so mad at the universe when I literally gave myself the royal treatment with sleep. I thought maybe I was cursed, or maybe my mattress was secretly a torture device. But nah, turns out it's not about how long you sleep, it's about when you wake up. See, I used to think sleep was simple. You close your eyes, you pass out, you wake up. Boom. Done. Wrong. Turns out your brain's got this whole secret agenda while you're drooling on your pillow, and if you mess with it, you're screwed. I'm talking sleep cycles, stages, and some sciencey stuff that I swear I didn't make up. Though I did almost fail biology, so bear with me. Point is, I've been waking up wrong my whole life, and I'm betting you have too. So, let's figure out why we're turning into morning zombies and how to stop it. Alright, time to get nerdy. But don't panic, I'm not about to bore you with a lecture that'll put you to sleep faster than my old history teacher. Here's the deal. Sleep isn't just one big, cozy blackout from the moment you hit the pillow to when your alarm yells at you. Your brain's running a sneaky little schedule called sleep cycles, and each one's about 90 minutes long. Think of it like episodes of your favourite show, except instead of cliffhangers, you're just hoping you don't wake up in the middle of a plot twist. Each cycle's got 5 stages and I'm going to break it down so even I can understand it. Stage 1, you're drifting off, half asleep, maybe dreaming about tacos or that time you embarrassed yourself in front of your crush. We've all been there. It's light, it's chill, you're basically dipping your toes into sleepland. Stage 2, light sleep kicks in. Your body's starting to relax, your heart rate drops, and you're snoozing. But not deep enough to ignore your roommate slamming the fridge door. Trust me, I've tested this. This stage is like 50% of your night, so it's a big deal. Then we hit stage 3 and 4, the deep sleep duo. Stage 3 is where you're out, like really out. You're not waking up unless someone dumps ice water on you. And even then, you might just growl and roll over. Stage 4 is the deepest of the deep. Your body's basically hibernating, your brain's on airplane mode, and you're drooling like a champ. This is where your body's repairing itself. Growing muscles, all that good stuff. But it's only like 10% of your sleep, so don't get too comfy. Finally, stage 5. REM sleep, rapid eye movement. This is the dream zone, where your brain's throwing a rave while your body's paralysed so you don't punch your pillow or your partner, acting out whatever wild movie's playing in your head. I once dreamed I was a pirate fighting a giant squid. Woke up disappointed I didn't have a sword. Anyway, these 5 stages make one 90-minute cycle, and you loop through them all night, ideally 5 times, which is about 7.5 hours. Now here's where it gets juicy. If your alarm goes off while you're in stage 4, that deep coma-level sleep, good luck, fam. Your brain's like, nah, I'm offline, leave me alone, and you wake up feeling like you've been hit by a bus, dragged through mud, and left to fend for yourself. I've done this. Woke up mid-deep sleep once, and legit thought my cat was an intruder breaking into my apartment. I yelled at her. She stared at me like, "You're an idiot." And I spent the next hour trying to figure out why I was so mad at life. But if you wake up at the end of a cycle, like right after stage 5 REM before it loops back to stage 1, you're golden. It's like catching the perfect wave. You pop out of bed feeling like a superhero, or at least someone who doesn't hate their alarm clock. I tested this after a night of timing it right, and I swear I felt like I could run a marathon, or at least make it to the kitchen without tripping over my own feet. Timing's everything, people. Mess it up, and you're a zombie. Nail it, and you're crushing the day. Okay, so we know why mornings suck. We're waking up at the wrong damn time. Now let's fix it. I've done the dumb trial and error so you can skip the part where you hate yourself all day. There are 2 big rules to waking up like a pro. Step 1, aim for the sweet spot of sleep cycles, ideally 5, which is 7.5 hours. Step 2, time your alarm so you're not yanking yourself out of deep sleep like some cruel prank from the universe. Here's the hack. And it's so easy, even I didn't screw it up. Take your bedtime, add 7.5 hours for 5 cycles, plus about 14 minutes to fall asleep. That's the average science says it takes normal humans to doze off. I'm not normal, so I figured I'd need 20, but we'll stick with 14 for now. Let's do the math. Don't run away, it's 5th grade stuff, I promise. Say I hit the sack at 11 PM, add 7.5 hours. That's 6:30 AM. Add 14 minutes to fall asleep. Bam, 6:44 AM. That's my magic wake-up time. I tried it, and holy crap, I woke up like I'd been injected with sunshine. No grogginess, no cursing the world. I even smiled at my coffee maker instead of threatening it. But what if you're a night owl like me sometimes? Say it's 1 AM, and you've got to be up by 6 because life hates you. You can't fit 5 cycles, that's 7.5 hours, into 5 hours. So scale it back to 3 cycles, which is 4.5 hours. 1 AM plus 4.5 hours is 5:30 AM plus 14 minutes, 5:44 AM. Not perfect, but way better than waking up mid-deep sleep and feeling like death warmed over. I did this once when I stayed up late editing a video. Woke up at 5:44 and yeah, I was tired. But I wasn't a complete train wreck. Here's the catch. Don't go under 3 cycles unless you're some kind of mutant. I tried 2 cycles once, 3 hours, because I thought I was invincible. Spoiler, I wasn't. I woke up looking like I'd aged 10 years overnight. My eyes were puffy, and I accidentally poured orange juice in my cereal because my brain was on strike. Minimum 3 cycles, max 6, that's 4.5 to 9 hours. Pick what works for you. Pro tip. If you nail the timing but stay in bed hitting snooze, you're screwed. You'll slip into another cycle, and next thing you know, you're waking up in stage 4 again, hating life. I did this, set my alarm for 6:44, snoozed till 7:30, and woke up feeling like I'd been buried alive. Get up when it rings, fam. Your future self will thank you. There you have it, you sleepy geniuses. The secret to waking up like a human instead of a gremlin who's mad at the world. Sleep in 90-minute chunks, time your alarm to catch that cycle sweet spot, and boom, you're starting your day like a boss instead of a blob. I've been there, waking up mid-deep sleep, freaking out over nothing and dragging through the day like a sad sack. Now, I'm timing it, testing it, and feeling like I've cracked the code to mornings. What about you? Ever woken up in a panic because your alarm hit at the worst time? Got any horror stories of zombie mornings? Drop them in the comments. I need to know I'm not the only one who's yelled at their pets for no reason. Smash that like button if this saved your mornings, subscribe if you want more hacks from my chaotic experiments, and share this with your grumpy friends. They might stop glaring at you over breakfast. Catch you next time, hopefully less tired and with better hair.